Good morning, Plum here playing World of Tanks, and it's time for another replay. This one has been sent in by New Fire in his T54 first prototype. This is from 9.10, so we are going back a little bit in time to last year, I guess. And we're on Erlenberg, and the odds are not good. This does not appear to be like it's going to be a very easy match to win. It's a 40%er. It's not like it's going to be absolutely hopeless. But it's those kind of good odds. I like those odds. Starts with a 4. You think, yeah, they're tilting towards the other team, but that just means that's going to give me the potential to have a great game. So we're top tier. We are in the T54 first prototype. A bit of an OP tank, it seems to be regarded as. Has very good armor values, a very good rate of fire, and in the right hands can be utterly devastating. So hopefully that's what we're going to see in this match here. And according to the results screen, surely that is what's going to happen. Why would I show you a game where he gets killed in the first 2 minutes when we sit looking at his burning wreck for the following 8 minutes while his team go on to victory and reap all the rewards? Why would I do that? Maybe on April 1st, next year's video. Yeah, good shot. Achilles, I thought we were going to hit that shot then. You always think you're going to hit everything when you put up one of these replays that you know is going to be a good game, and you just think, yep, you can hit that. No, it misses. You don't hit every shot in every single game, do you? Only TDs do that. So we pushed up this western side of Erlenberg, and we're able to, use this ridge a little bit to keep our tank not 100% out in the open. That's a shot worth taking, but that goes into the building. We managed to get 246 damage on the 112. Pretty strong armour on the front of this T54 first prototype. It has got, I think, 180mm around the mantlet, about 150mm around the cheeks, which are nicely angled, so it can be a bit of a devil to penetrate when the things hold down. Only a tier 8 tank should be able to do it, firing straight at it, but also quite a small target really. Not the largest tank in the world, quite a low profile. Manages to skulk around a little bit. So we've got our AMX 5100. He's pushing up. He wants to get some shots on. Sometimes you just gotta do things that give your teammates the willingness to go with you and push. Sometimes you've got to be that tank that just takes that initial push. We are on the front line here. Can we get... I say, where's he going to aim that shot then? Because I would have gone for the chassis, I guess, but thought better of it. Still managed to get the pen. 718 damage total done so far. Can we get target 2? Another big hit would be nice. Seem to be being ignored right now, which is nice. No, now we're not being ignored. Shouldn't have said that one. Do take some damage from one of those tanks. Couldn't quite tell which one it was. Looks like we're going to lose the other side of the map as it goes sometimes. The stronger forces go each way and they're down different sides of the map, so... Ooh, we take a nice bounce then. We are going to get quite a few bounces with this tank. Good manoeuvrability, good rate of fire. It's a good, it does everything pretty darn well, this tank. I would imagine its gun depression isn't anything exciting. Just enough to get the job done. We are coming around these tanks now. He's hoping probably that by doing this he's going to allow his teammates to move up on these guys when they see their turrets turning. Oh, did that shot go into the wreck of the Achilles? That was his Achilles heel. Goes one into the lower plate of the Tiger 2. Takes him out very nicely indeed. That's one kill down now. Got to get some more kills going here. We are losing this match as is predicted by XVM. Drive around the 88. Hopefully now we're fine. We've got the 88 for cover. It's perfect driving, perfect driving. Get alongside. Luckily the 88 is so tall that his allies can still get shots into him and hopefully not hit him. I don't think we took any damage then from our allies. We're now up to 2,000 damage done. The clock appears to have just disappeared completely from my replay system. I'd like to know how long we're into the game. Oh, we get another nice kill. Rolling with our reload time there. We just happened to get that on the Tiger 1. Now, what's he going to do now? We've got our glutter tanks, they've got their glutter tanks. I think our lot seem to be a bit more consolidated. This is a dangerous time now. It's like, what is going to happen first? We've probably just been detected by the T37. So tanks over there in the town, the AMX 5100, the Cromwell, the IS, they can probably all see us right now. There goes a shot coming in, just misses us. 2 kills. All the Bulldogs come in behind our team. I don't think he's going to last long. He's got a couple of heavy tanks that are going to really put the hurt on him. Bulldog gets one of our tanks, but he's probably going to go down. T-37's a one-shot. We've got to sort of get these tank numbers a bit more even. Keep the spirit of the team up. Come around behind the M4, who's paying us no attention whatsoever. How much ramming damage did we do? 120 ramming damage then. Worth doing. Took very little in exchange for that. Oh, that really is a good play there. Wreck those 2 tanks. There's the Cromwell out in the field, out in the open. I don't think he's going to last another shot. No, he's down. Managed to see their Tier 7 IS heavy tank. Hopefully our rate of fire can take care of him, potentially. I think he knows we're here. Looking at... oh no, maybe not. Can we get something exciting like a fire or an ammo rack? Ooh, that's a good hit in there. That was that 449 damage. I don't think so. I think that's just a combined hit with someone else, potentially. You see those numbers sometime, you can't believe your eyes. They pop out your head. What? So he knows there's a T-44 around here somewhere. He's been putting his tank on the front line. This whole battle, it seems. I don't think he's willing to come any further forward than this, is he? There we are. I think we're going to go and try and attack this guy. Make him back. He is Tier 7. We're Tier 8. Sometimes those 2 little numbers, they mean so much. They're only 1 digit apart. But, it just gives you the confidence, doesn't it, to go and attack some of these tanks. You know I'm bigger than you. There's another bounce. What's he aiming at, this guy? Another big hit in. We've lost hardly anything to this guy, and he just keeps bouncing. Keeps his tank shimmying along as he approaches. Don't drive into them in a straight line. Do what New Fire just did. Just shimmy towards them. It doesn't give them that chance to maybe even get a tracking shot. And if there was an enemy artillery, give them a clean shot at you. Straight through the driver's hatch then, I think that was, and we get a nice little cook-off. That tank is done. They've got 4 tanks left. We have got 2 tanks left. This is all feeling really rather good, isn't it? We're on a real roll now. We're like, yep, we are untouchable. We have been shot at a lot. Damage blocked, it's a lot. Oh, he wants to get out of there. The AMX 5100's coming for him, it seems. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll have a look at you, T54 first prototype. Let's make friends with shells. Shell swap. One of these. Have you got one of these? I've got the silver one. That's good. We've now got the hit point advantage, but we're going to probably quickly lose these hit points as he unloads. Luckily, we do some really nice side scraping here. He's absolutely doing exactly the right thing in this position. And he takes out the AMX 5100. That's 6 kills. Top gun secure. There's still 2 of us alive. T32. He's got 891 hit points. We've got 566. What's going to happen next? Tanks have they got left? They've got the Rheinmetall, the IS, and the T54-1. So, obviously the Rheinmetall could really hurt us. That looked like a good lead on that tank then, and I'm not sure if it went into the tracks or what. Worth taking that shot? Nope. Thinks better of it. I imagine right now New Fire's thinking this game is for the taking. There's still 3 tanks left. You get a Rackley Walters. He's killed 2 of them. T32, as I said before in previous videos, only 2 of you left against superior force. Stick together. You're going to need that second gun. So in my opinion, doing the right thing here. Rolling together. So we know where one of their tanks is. The Rheinmetall is probably pushing up in the background to support his T54-1. The Rheinmetall was last seen, in case it's hard to make out on the mini-map, Rheinmetall was last seen over here in Delta 9. Sorry, still got my cough. The IS is very nearby also, near the flag. So, New Fire's concerned about the time on this one. I wish I could tell you what the time was, but unless it comes up on here, no. I can't see it anywhere on my my interface. Where's that T54 gone? They're chasing down these enemy tanks. Ooh, there's... oh no! And that's the end of the replay. I thought I'd show you that one. I knew it was going to be a defeat. I didn't know how it was going to be a defeat, but I was expecting some more then. Suddenly, it's all over. They do go on to win that one, the enemy team, unfortunately. But it seemed like such a good match on the terms of medals and everything else that it needed to be seen. Because up until that point, he did get a bit unlucky then, driving straight into the line of fire of... Actually, what killed him? Whatever killed him, it was not very pleasant. Let's take a look at his post-game stats and see what he was able to achieve during most of that game. And you can probably see why, looking at that result screen, why I wanted to look at that replay myself. Picks up his ace tanker, a whole bunch of pins, and then his medals. He gets cool-headed, survive at least 10 ricochets and non-penetrations in a row from enemy players. Patrol duty, high caliber, and top gun. And that he was busy, wasn't he? He was a very, very busy lad in that game. Team scores and 1665, so that's your winning XP because you've got hero medals. So easily the best player on both teams, just unfortunately not able to pull that one out, it seems. Gutted. Got destroyed. Really gutted. I thought that was going to go on and on and on for a bit longer yet, but not to be. But still, everything he did during that game was really good. Really good textbook play in a strong medium tank where you can fly around the map and get flanking shots, surprise smaller tanks, and just annihilate them with that rate of fire. That gun's really good. And the armour's pretty decent too. So that really has whet my appetite to get a T54 first prototype. You can buy one yourself. They're premium tanks. They look rather nice, don't they? I'm thinking now, shall I buy one? Right now. Managed to do 29 shots, 24 direct hits. 23 of those did damage and penetrated. 5,000 damage done. Managed to block more damage than he actually dealt out in that game. 5,460 damage block. He was top tier, so there was lower tier tanks shooting at him. But I imagine that probably does get preferential matchmaking, I would probably think. I don't know for a fact. I'm sure someone will put it in comments below, whether it does or not. Probably tier 9s only. And yeah, it does say on here low ammo capacity. Didn't actually notice that while I was watching the replay, but it does seem to be another little thing against it, having a not a very high capacity to carry ammo. Another way of saying low ammo capacity. You're an idiot, Plum. Anyway, I just want to float something now that I've been thinking about. Always trying to think of new things that I can do on the channel that's interesting and might just suddenly create more interest in the channel. And I was thinking, how can you guys get your voice on the channel? Because you know I do crazy things. They're not that crazy. We've done a tank window in the past where I've kind of interviewed you with questions and we played tanks. We've also done tank window where we've looked at where you play your games of tanks and review out of your window, which I'm still waiting to reinvigorate somehow. Just need a whole bunch of new subscribers who'll be like, oh, that sounds cool. But we'll wait. I'm going to wait until I'm maybe a bit further down the line and there's just a lot more, subscriber base to do that again. We've done colouring in tanks where I posted a picture that you could colour in and send in. We had a few back from that. My new crazy idea is that if you're an aspiring YouTuber, you think, I wouldn't mind having a go at YouTube, but it's all a bit daunting to start with. You think, well, how do I do it? Blah, 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 blah. Would I be any good at it? Or maybe you've got a channel and you're starting out, but you need a bit of a push to get a few more subscribers to start getting the view count up. How can you do that? Well, normally it's by getting yourself pimped on another channel. Someone else says, look at this person, and then all their subscribers come over and have a look and see if they like you or not. So, by no means am I a big YouTuber. I am tiny. I am absolutely tiny still. Scraping my way towards 1,000 subscribers, but still only getting less than 200 views a video. It does not make a terrific YouTuber, but I've probably got a lot more than some of you have. And you think, I wish I had as many views as Plum gets. I wish I could get as many views as lots of people I watch get, but time will tell. It may never happen, but I still do anyway because it's fun. So how can you do this? You can record your voice watching a replay by using some free software. I'll do a video on this separately if you give me the thumbs up in the comments below that you want to know how to do this. You're going to watch one of your replays or one of your friends' replays or whoever's replay it is, doesn't matter. If you think you want to get your voice on the channel, this is. And what you've got to do is launch the replay, press record on your recording software for your voice to record your mic, count me down a couple of seconds on the clock that counts down at the start of the game, so you will see the clock appear, and it's normally 29 seconds. So just count off 28, 27, 26, so I can synchronize your voice to the replay. Then send me your recording of your replay, your voice recording, just the WAV file or whatever sound format you want to use, and the replay file that you would do normally to send me a replay. Then I can synchronize them both here in Plum HQ, and then I can put it up on my channel and say, yeah, this is a guest commentator for a match. If I think the quality is good enough, I won't put up a replay if I don't think the quality is good enough. I'm only really talking about the audio quality, not the actual quality of your commentary, because it's actually probably trickier than you think it is. I certainly remember doing this to start with. I actually did commentate a whole bunch of matches before I even tried doing my first one for real. Wasn't even recording. I was just trying to talk the entire time to see if I could do it, and I'm still not sure I can do it. But you get the idea. So have a couple of trial runs if you think, oh, maybe I wouldn't mind having a go at this, and now Plum's offering me the chance to get my voice on his channel, and if you want, you can remain completely anonymous. If you want to do it for the laughs and be a total idiot, then by all means, but you tell me you want to be anonymous, and I'll just say this is someone who's wanted to do it and have a go, and they want to remain anonymous. And so don't do your own replay, of course, do someone else's. Find one on what replays that you want to commentate to, an absolutely barnstorming game perhaps, and yeah, I'll do a video on it, but I think you got the gist. So I'll do all the editing, marrying up your voice, I'll stick on my intro and take complete credit for all your hard work. Wink wink. No, really, it's just a way to get more diversity on the channel. I think it would be really interesting to hear some of you guys commentate matches, and I think that might have some distance to it. Like all my crazy ideas, it'll peter out. You know, we've got 1,000 subscribers nearly, but still only 180 odd views per video. So there's 180 of you out there. Maybe one or two of you that think, yeah, I wouldn't mind having a go at doing that, commentating a match and having it up on the channel where it might actually get seen by at least 200 people for once. Then let me know in comments below if you think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. I'll do a video on it showing you what I expect you to do. So I'll bring up the recording software that I use, where you can download it from, give you an example of how to do it, and then we'll see if we can make that happen. I think that would be good. Anyway, that's probably as long as the match we just watched, but in my mind it's kind of slightly confused, but I think you get the gist, hopefully. Anyway, Kaida Power, everyone. Thanks for sending that replay in New Fire. I did say I'd show it, and I have. I try and keep my word as often as I can. Right. There's all those screens. Leave it on that one there, because that's a nice screen to look at. Have a good day. Monday. Still got the rest of the week though, and there should be some more videos coming out this week, hopefully. Maybe a little more mountain climbing perhaps, and maybe a live game. Haven't done a live game for a while, so I'd like to do that. I did actually go on a test server last night. I'm still talking, even after saying Kaida Pow. Went on the test server last night and took out the Jaegeru, anticipating buying it soonish. I don't have enough credits, so I need an influx of gold perhaps to afford to buy the Jaegeru. But I went on the test server, had a go in the Jaeger, had one game in it, came top, which was good. It was there was about 70% Russian players, about 30% European players. Luckily, the previous game I went on, it was just me, EU only, and all the rest were Russian. But here I go, I'm dead. But luckily, they didn't actually shoot me, and so that was nice. But the first game I had in the Jaegeru, purchased it, got it, yeah, came top on damage. Didn't come top on XP, I was kind of background sniping, but certainly came top on damage. And that gun, holy cow, that gun. Anyway, looking forward to getting that in the live server. It wasn't that remarkable a game. I was just background sniping, hitting targets, and dishing out, you know, over 1,000 damage per shot. It was really, really nice. Anyway, yeah, that's turned into quite a long video for one replay. Sorry about that, but there's a lot to talk about now in comments below, so get typing and let me know what you Let's hear about New Fire's game, because he did some really good stuff in that game, I'm sure you'll agree, and then thoughts on the sending in your own replays with your commentary track, and I can put up on the channel maybe once a week. Maybe we'll have one designated day a week, much like Mingles with Jingles has a Monday. Mingles with Jingles will have Fridays. I've got to pick a day that rhymes with something that's something, so it becomes a catchy, you know, it's that day of the week. Looking forward to Plum's video where he's hardly in it at all, because they're the better ones when he's hardly in it, and we get to hear a completely new voice on the channel. Anyway, Kaida Pow, definitely going now. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.